In today's video, I'll walk you through the key sections of a sample contract, explaining what each section means and what it contains. Welcome back, miserable creatives. In today's video, we're diving into the nitty-gritty aspect of freelance and design world contract. Whether you're a seasoned freelancer or just starting your freelance journey, understanding and using contracts effectively is essential. Without further ado, let's get started. Oh wait, there's a disclaimer. The information provided in this video is for educational purpose only and should not be considered legal advice. With that being said, let's really get started. Section 1. Services. This section outlines the scope of work the independent contractor will provide to the client, emphasizing that it includes final deliverables and excludes preliminary work or sketches. Section 2. Payment. It details the payment schedule, emphasizing that 50% is due before work commences and the remaining 50% before receiving the final project. It also addresses reimbursement for expenses with prior consent. Section 3. Revisions and alterations. This section sets limitations on the number of revisions allowed and outlines process for additional revisions or changes in scope, including associated fees. Section 4. Confidentiality. It defines what constitutes confidential information, the importance of protecting it, and the independent contractor's obligations regarding its use and disclosure. Section 5. Grant of rights. This section explains the rights granted to the client while retaining certain rights for the independent contractor and the intent for the work to remain unique. Section 6. Right to authorship credit. It clarifies the independent contractor's right to use the work in their portfolio with conditions regarding the display of their name and the prevention of misrepresentation. Section 7. Cancellation. This outlines the conditions under which the project fee is refundable and the ownership of copyright in case of cancellation. Normally in this section, we do not refund the 50% of deposit that has been paid upfront. Section 8. Limitation of liability. It states that the independent contractor is not liable for incidental or consequential damages, including delays, whether intentional or due to negligence. Section 9. Dispute. This section defines the process for resolving disputes, beginning with mediation and proceeding to binding arbitration if necessary. Section 10. Acceptance of terms. It explains that sending and receiving the agreement electronically constitutes acceptance of its terms and that electronic signatures are legally binding. Because nowadays, a lot of us are working remotely, so there are a lot of cases where we can't send the physical documents, the physical contracts to each other. So we have to sign the contracts electronically. And that specifies that it is legally binding. Section 11. Binding effect. This section emphasizes that the agreement is legally binding on both parties and extends to successors and assigns. Section 12. Assignment. It grants the independent contractor the right to engage additional personnel or subcontractors while maintaining personal responsibility with restrictions on assignment or sale without the client's written consent. Section 13. Amendments. This states that any changes to the agreement must be in writing and executed by both parties. Section 14, which is the last section. Electronic communication and electronic signature agreement. It acknowledges the validity of electronic communication and electronic signatures in delivering notices, making them legally effective. This contract covers essential aspects of services, payment, revisions, confidentiality, and rights, and it's designed to create a foundation of trust and transparency. But do remember to adjust it according to your project and to the needs of you and the client. And please see legal consult before actually signing any contract. That's it for today's video. I hope this has been really helpful, and don't forget to download the template of this contract. With the code that's provided in the video, you'll be able to get 10% off. Thank you for watching today's video. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and like this video. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below and I'll try my best to answer them. Thank you for watching. See you next time.